Hey everybody, I got one of the stars of Comic Sans on the phone with me for an exclusive interview that's kind of crazy, kind of in the news right now and happening. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Joey PETROINI. Joey, what's up, man?
How are you guys?
Good, man. It's been quite a crazy day. A lot went down. You were just at Gilgo Beach too. That's the crazy thing.
I went to see Motown show, and I went to see Any Way You Want It, the Journey cover band.
Wow. So the at Gilgo Beach just like a couple of days ago. Then
What's up, man? You
today,
going over there? Yeah, they're right over there. I'll be there in 1 minute. Yeah, so
everything happens. We find out today who the killer is. They finally just after like 10 or like 13, 14 years, they find the killer, and he's literally a couple houses down from you. Tell me what's going on right now, Joey.
well, I'm walking over there right now. I'm gonna be passing a few news trucks. It's chaos, man. Like helicopters. I was kind of relieved once I found out that it was just a serial killer. I didn't know who. I kind of thought I had done something wrong at first.
So you were
But
relieved. Yeah, you were like, thank God it's just the serial killer and not after me for anything.
right, right, and so yeah, I'll take a look. I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna go down to the crime scene.
All right, cool. So this is the guy's
You know,
house. This is Rex. What's his name? Rex
I don't even know.
Hauermann. Rex
Yeah,
Hauermann, 50-year-old architect who lives in Nassau County, right there in Massapequa, not too far from where you are, and you're right in front
right.
of his house right now in Massapequa Park.
I'm gonna turn around because I don't know how to turn my camera around. So hold on.
Yeah, yeah. Just turn around, keep. There we go. There's the news frenzy, folks, right there in front of Rex's house. These are all the people that are standing by, all the neighbors. Everybody must be a little freaked out knowing that one of their own local guy, architect, was indeed the killer, serial killer, the Gilgo Beach murders right there on Long Island. How do you feel about this, man, being a local neighborhood guy, and this is one of your
Oh
neighbors?
shit. Uh, I think it's crazy, man. You know, we have 4th of July shows over here in Massapequa, right?
Yeah.
And right now, this neighborhood looks like that's what it looks like. People are all walking down to the where the cameras are, and it's for a sad reason though. I actually my heart goes out to the families of all the victims. It's a great day. It's a happy day because they got the guy, and the stuff's going to stop. But it's also remember a lot of lives were lost, so uh, it's a celebration, and it's also a closure for families.
Yeah, true indeed, and well said. It is a this puts closure onto a very horrific situation where there was multiple murders. There's still more to be uncovered that this guy, this monster, was possibly a part of, and the fact that he lived among us, scot free for so many years and right under our noses and out there is crazy. But now it looks like justice is finally being served.
Yep.
What's the other neighbors saying to you? What's the conversation with you amongst the neighbors?
Well, I think one of the eerie things is that's my kids are older now, but we definitely went trick or treating at that house for all those years, probably all the years that he was doing all the stuff he was doing. We definitely knocked on that door a few times. Uh, the house itself looks like it's never been touched since the 50s. It's and one of the rumors from the neighbors is that he didn't want anybody working on his house because he didn't want anybody in his house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
But
the house definitely looks like, for an architect, I was like, wow, that's what this guy's living in. But yeah, I
right.
mean, this looks run down. It's like a rundown red house. Is it still, are you still near it? Can you show us the house real quick?
Uh, Hang on 1 second.
Oh, you don't have to go back there if you're walking away.
Trying to go incognito. What's funny is I'm getting second looks. There's a lot of police around here. They know me.
So so last night you said you were bike riding around town and you started to see, basically they were staking out the neighborhood, staking out the house, right?
Right.
And you saw like cars parked all over the place, and you saw like unmarked officers and cops, just, and you didn't know what was going on. You just kind of knew something was up, so you locked all the doors.
Yeah. Well, when I went to bed, I heard that there was like a kidnapping. The guy had a kid in the car, And so I thought, they're going to handle that. There's more than enough people here to handle that. So I went to bed. And I woke up this morning. It was just complete chaos. Complete chaos.
Was it sirens and all that? Were you awakened by the sound of police and all that, or you just awakened by like the media frenzy?
I think there was a phone call from somebody, and then we went outside the front porch. I was like, "Holy crap!" It was insane.
Do you sometimes feel like Forrest Gump, that all these things happen to you and like you're right, you're just right there when are there? Okay, so we're at the house now.
That's all the cameras. That's all the.
And that's his house.
His house is that way.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. That little red one, right? Yeah, right there. Okay, so they got it all blocked off, and all these people. What do you think everyone's waiting around for?
I was going to set up a donut stand and sell bottles of water or something.
You should. You probably make some.
I was every time I think of doing something creative like that, I remind myself that people died, and I don't want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. It is hard to kind of pull back on the restraints because the murders were 13, 14 years ago, but it's still awful. And like I said, the positive is that there's closure on all of this, and some of these families now could finally have peace of mind.
Hey,
yeah.
Want to say hello?
Who's that?
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Hello, how are you? It's good to see
How
you. Good. We're just very happy that RexHAUERMANN has been brought to justice. And how does it feel for you knowing that this guy lived in your neighborhood?
It's really scary because I used to ride my bike over here, on this block, and his house was right over there. So it's really, really scary because I was
too close for comfort.
I just did not know that there was a murderer living here.
Right. Too close for comfort.
13.
It's so close. It makes me look at my neighbors a little bit differently now too.
Yeah.
I'm because you never know what you never really know anybody, right, until you really know them.
Right.
Crazy.
So I'm going to walk into the frenzy.
All right, cool. So you're going to go right into the frenzy here. Let's see. I know there's a lot of curious neighbors. Yeah, here's the neighborhood. Here's all the curious neighbors and media. There's more information still coming in as we find out more and more about this guy, and who knows what they're going to find inside that house. They might find trophies that he has from his murders. They might find more evidence linking him to other murders that we don't even know about yet. They might find bodies. Who knows what they're going to find? Remnants of bodies. As they search through this guy's house, they already found on the internet on his internet that he was doing numerous searches on the Gilgo murders. He was doing all kinds of stuff trying to, to see what was going on with the investigation. He was also found searching all kinds of strange, porn videos with girls getting beaten up and all that kind of stuff. So he was definitely not right in the head.
I'm gonna start walking back where I could talk.
Yeah,
you know what it is this morning when I was out here. Here's a cameraman. Cameraman setting up.
Okay. This with one of the nice. Yeah, we got the news media all over the place here.
When I was here this morning, it was all neighbors, because now I think people are just driving from all over Long Island just to come down here and just witness history being made,
Yeah. Well, wow. Joey PETROINI on scene there, right in the heart of Massapequa. It's a bittersweet day for Long Island. There's finally closure on the Gilgo murder case that's been about 14 years in the making now, and so that's the positive part of it. But our hearts goes out and our thoughts go out to all the ones that were murdered at the hands of this man. So Joey, I hope you could sleep well, and you and the fam tonight.
Yeah, what's funny, I know this is one of the first things that happened this morning. I didn't want to say it in the middle of that crowd over there. So, the other day I got a letter on my front door from recycling, the town recycling, right? And it was a letter on my front door that said I mixed the cardboard with the plastic, and you're not allowed to do that. You got to separate your cardboard from plastic when you're doing recycling.
Right.
And my first thought this morning was they're worried about my cardboard and my plastic. Meanwhile, the guy next door to me is burying bodies in his backyard.
Right. Exactly, man. Exactly.
It's kind of bizarre, but not to be funny or nothing. It just puts life into perspective, man. You never know who you're living next door to.
Yeah.
And yeah, right away, it's such a weird mixed emotion because you're happy and you want to celebrate they got this guy.
Yeah.
And you also realize the life's lost.
Right.
So,
Very, like I said, very bittersweet day.
that's exactly the word. Bittersweet.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word. It's bittersweet.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers to the families and the victims, and they all have closure today. And I hope you and the family get some rest tonight. It must be a little nerve wracking with it being right up the road from you, but yeah, Joey, thanks for doing this and reporting for us.
No problem, man.
Yeah, the PUSUSU News reporting live from the PUSUSU newsroom.
Yeah, there's real life stuff going on here.
Yeah, real life shit, man. Well,
Yeah.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank
Sleep
you.
well, and thanks. Joey PETROINI, everybody, on scene there in Massapequa Park.